Hey guys, so today I want to finally review this big backpack. This is the Gamut backpack by Vertx. I've owned this thing for about a year now, and I kept postponing this review because honestly, I did not end up using it as much as I would like to give a thorough review. So I wanted to take my time and use it enough so that I could give you guys some real feedback and kind of tell you what I use this for, what I like about it. Some things I might not like about it, but honestly, there's not too many. And at the very end of this, I will even let you guys know what the next bag I'm gonna get will be. So to start, this is a full backpack. Most of my other bags are slings or, well, they say fanny packs, but I still treat them like slings anyway. But this is a legitimate backpack. It's not really my go-to for an everyday carry. I don't use a backpack all that often, so my use with this is rather limited. What I like this for is two things primarily. Hiking, this thing is great. Or if I'm going on a long trip and I want to carry basically all my go gear, I'll call it, for lack of a better term, you know, my guns and everything I want, med kits, flashlights, and put that all in one contained bag for that trip, this thing is absolutely perfect. So let me start emptying this out. I'll show you what I keep in here primarily, especially when I go on trips. And I know I haven't talked about this in a while, and I got another review coming up soon. But we have my Sig Rattler. Yes, it is clear. This baby basically lives in here. You will notice this is a pistol, so it can travel with me basically anywhere, right? And I will say it fits in this bag perfectly. You can see how deep this pouch goes. And I love that. I could even throw a laptop back here. I think right now, yep, I got my sling back here for that. But I could throw so many things in this bag, especially if I did not have the Rattler in here. So what I love most about this bag is all the compartments. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a dork when it comes to ways to organize. The more organized I can set something up, the more I like it. I love knowing where every individual piece is, and this bag is amazing for that. It's got so many different pouches. It's got the main right here. It's got this front pouch, which is very similar to the Transit and also the Commuter, but on a much larger scale. So you got the Molly in here with the hook and loop. You could set up anything you want. This comes off. You can tuck this away, rock with just the Molly on the outside. Super versatile. Up top here, got this little compartment. Amazing for things you need quick, easy access to. And then on either side, let me make sure I'm showing you guys this. For a water bottle, which I will tell you personally is amazing for hiking. You can fit a giant water bottle in there, and I've used that a lot. And this other side over here, let me spin that around. Got a zipper pouch and more small pouches here. When you get into the main compartment, got another zipper pouch right here. You got this, I don't know what they call this panel, but I actually love this panel. It's great for a knife and a flashlight, keeps them secure, tie them down. And then the panel on the back. So this will be one part that I will say could be considered maybe a negative, right? So you got the CCW pouch back here. Let me flip it this way so you guys can see it. So it comes out a little weird. Or at least when you're trying to do it on camera. And this is what I love, right? 3 more mags. Can have a pistol in here, 2 mags for the pistol. Again, everything is clear for the video. Nothing is loaded. We are safe here for filming. But unlike my other bags that all have a very quick very easily accessible CCW pouch. A backpack does not. So that could be my one, we'll say negative, right? But it comes with the territory. So what I've done traditionally, if I know I'm bringing this bag, I'll also bring a regular appendix carry holster so that I have quick, easy access to my firearm. When traveling in the truck, it's great to have it all contained in here. I know everything is ready to go in one spot, and this thing holds some freaking weight. This handle right here, I can't even guess how many pounds. I've maxed this thing out. I think when I weighed myself on my last hike, I had this bag at about 42 pounds of gear. And what I will say is an awesome feature, these padded straps right here are incredible. So comfortable. Gives you the strap across the front for extra stability. You even got the strap that will go around the waist. So you can take this thing anywhere and it is staying securely on your body. Now, like I said, for me personally, in my everyday life, I don't use a backpack all that often. So I can't say to everyone, hey, go out and get this bag. If you personally use a backpack often and you carry a lot of heavy stuff and you want to have it organized, this is the backpack to get. It's definitely worth it. For me, I thought I would use it way more initially, and then as I got more bags that were more EDC friendly, this kind of took a backseat for me. And now I have just those very two specific cases where I use it. Like a couple months of going to the mountains, this is definitely coming with me. It's gonna be loaded out with gear again. And then maybe I'll get some more videos then. But as far as my everyday carry stuff, I don't end up using this as much as I would like to. But don't let that take away from how awesome this bag is. The quality from Vertx absolutely shines in this bag. I will say I've done some reviews on some other products from them. The more recent bag I did by them, the Ghost Sling, I wasn't super thrilled with that bag. On paper it sounded great. The quality was not quite as good, but right here, the quality is spectacular. So let me know, guys, is there anything else you want to know about this bag? I know a common comment I get is, what size gun can I fit in that bag, right? So right here, again, the Rattler easily fits. I mean, this is, I think, 17, maybe 19 inches long, and this easily fits in that bag. So you could fit something a little bit longer. I probably would not go over 20 inches because, you know, you really don't want that stretching out and potentially wearing a hole. But that thing fits and you would never even tell. I've had so much stuff in here and it's still, you would never realize a firearm, especially that size, is in here, which is what I absolutely love about these bags. To go and do future use, right? I did have a little teaser in the beginning, and I will tell you, another bag you guys have asked about a lot has been the, I apologize if I say this wrong, Everly stock. I've never bought anything from them. I primarily have Vertx bags, but their Fade Sling, you guys have asked me to compare that to a lot of my Vertx bags. I'm ordering one soon, and it's gonna be coming up in the next couple weeks for the unboxing and then review. So hope you guys stick around for that. But going back to this backpack, what do you guys think? Could you guys use something like this? You tell me. Is it too much? I will include a video at the end where you can kind of see it on my back. You'll see it in the thumbnail as well, but you'll see how it sits on me when I'm walking with it. Again, I'm 6 foot tall, 220 pounds. This is a big bag. It takes up my entire back. Even wearing it snug on me, it's still riding around almost my belt line at the bottom. So for size reference, I definitely recommend thinking about that before going ahead and getting this bag, because it's definitely on the larger side. Now the pros of that, obviously you can add a ton in here. It is comfortable unless you go crazy with it and overload it, and then you got an 80-pound backpack that is just weighing you down and you don't want to take it anywhere. So I love it, guys. I've had it for a year. I've taken it on a handful of hikes. It's come on several trips with me. Hasn't gotten as much action as I would have liked in the beginning, but it's a great bag. The quality is there. The materials feel great. The storage is amazing. The organization is amazing. I really can't say enough good about this bag. And again, the only drawback is that for my everyday life, I don't have use for this as much as I would like. For me personally, a smaller sling works out a lot better. And that's typically what I lean towards, as you guys have probably seen in my other videos. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free. I always get back to you guys in my comments and tell me what you guys think. Thanks for hanging out. Stay tuned.